Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. We are doing a special live this week to introduce you to all of the brand new Amore styles. So we are still having a live tomorrow on Thursday, but I didn't want to wait, so we added an extra live today. So I'm excited to show you these three new styles. There's 2 wigs and 1 topper, but they also have 4 brand new colors, and they're gorgeous. So I'm excited to show all of those colors to you, the new styles and the topper. And then I'm here to answer any questions that you have. We will be giving all of these beautiful styles away. So a big thank you to ANDREA, who oversees the Amore brand, for sponsoring all of these gorgeous styles. We have 2 of each wig in the new colors and 2 of each topper. So, or 1 of each, 2 of the topper. So we'll have a total of 6 giveaways, and it'll be really cool. Lots of fun. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. It's always great to see you all. So thank you for joining me. Hello, Elated Fruit. Oh, hi. I think it was Proud Walnut. Hello. Thanks for joining me. Festive Corn. Hi to you. Spring Spongy Peas. Glazed Cookie, and Florida Girl. Hi again. Welcome back, and thank you all for joining me again for this Hair Flair live. Again, we will have another one tomorrow on Thursday, same time, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and we are delighted to have you. So hopefully you can join us for that one as well. It's going to be a pretty big one. So I'll announce everything about it a little bit later after this live. But thank you all for joining me. And I hope you have a great time looking at these new styles by Amore. They're beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The cap construction, I've only seen 2 out of the wigs. I guess I've seen all 3 because I did unbox the topper. I have 1 topper that I've not unboxed yet. It's sitting right here. And I thought when I'm ready, I will show you how these come boxed. And then, of course, the other wigs I've already taken out so that you didn't have to wait for me on the live for me to unbox them all, because it does take a minute. Okay, well, again, happy Wednesday to everyone. If you're new to Hair Flair Live by Wig Studio One, welcome. I will go ahead and go over a couple of really cool things we have going on right now. Let me just check. I'm not seeing any more comments, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Glazed Cookie, hello, happy Wednesday to you. Okay, so at wigstudio1.com, we have some amazing promotions right now. All Amore is 45% off. 45% off, and that sale goes through Sunday. We will be adding some additional really great sales through Sunday, so definitely if you're not signed up for our email blast or SMS, I recommend getting in or receiving those types of communications just because it will keep you aware of any sales that you might not want to miss out on. So right now we have 40% or 45% off Amore. That code is automatically taken at checkout or automatically applied at checkout. We do have 30% off Renee of Paris. 30% off Noriko. That's using code BEAUTIFULYOU at checkout. That's all one word. And if you use that code BEAUTIFULYOU, you can also get the 30% off many, many more brands. So definitely check out the site. Check out these beautiful new styles by Amore. I'm trying to remember, excuse me. So sorry about that. Trying to remember their last release and how I love those styles. These I can tell you are they're really, really beautiful. This one is, I know you guys are probably asking. Let me grab my specs here. Thank you, Mackenzie. Okay, so this one is Rohan. Rohan by Amore in melted sand. So I'm going to share the specs and pricing and everything with you. But before I do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about Wig Studio One. So we've got some really great promotions going on right now. All Amore is 45% off, excluding open box items. You can get 30% off Renee of Paris, Noriko, and many other brands by entering the code BEAUTIFULYOU at checkout. And let's talk about the live showcases. I do have my cheat sheet. I didn't have it last week, but I had so much fun with Eileen and Sydney. Thank you, Eileen, if you're watching, for joining me last week. That was really cool. We did a Raquel Welch showed their new styles and a couple Gabor styles. So it was really great to see her in person, and Sydney as well. We had a really fun day, and the trip overall was amazing. So I just feel very lucky, very blessed, and I am happy to be home. It's always nice to sleep in my own bed, but yeah, I missed them already. So thank you, Eileen, for joining me on last week's live. Okay, for those of you new to wigstudio1.com, I can tell you, I think we have the best sales. We have really great customer service and support. We have all free returns. There's no restocking fees on your return. So if you try something on and you want to send it back to us, you can do that. And we will provide a full refund to your form of payment, your original form of payment. So please, you know, especially if you're new to wigs, or maybe you want to try a new color or a new brand, because you'll find once you start to get involved with different wigs, it's almost difficult not to try new styles and stuff, because they're so much fun and they come in different colors and some fit differently. And it's just as you embrace this journey and allow yourself to feel confident in wigs, and it can be really, really fun and really, really cool. So hopefully we can help provide some support to you. We have some really great deals right now. We've got really great sales, some fast shipping, easy returns. We do have a try-on option. Definitely check out our return policy on the website. This industry is, and I think all industries are, but this one specifically, we're very specific about receiving items back in new conditions. So definitely check out the return policy. So if you are new and you purchase something, you don't have any surprises. We do have amazing support. Our customer service team, we have what we call PHCs, which are personal hair consultants. We offer free virtual consultations with our PHCs, and you can book those online. They are free. Just go to book a consultation on the website. You can select the date and time, and they will make sure to be there and assist you. They will ask you a few questions just to kind of, you know, narrow it down a little bit. Wig shopping it's big. There's a large catalog. There's a number of different brands. Some brands fit differently. There's different fibers, hair, you know, heat-friendly synthetic. There's human hair, heat-friendly blends. There's human hair. Then there's Euro hair. There's all these different types of human hair. So, and you have to look at your budget too, you know, and be mindful of that. So our personal hair consultants are trained to sit with you, figure out what it is that you need, what areas of support, and then try to help you provide education to kind of shorten that learning curve. So hopefully if you're available, you'll take advantage of that. If not, you're welcome to email us anytime at support@wigstudio1.com. Our personal hair consultants are on standby, always waiting to help. We do have a Facebook group. So for those of you that are on Facebook, if you're not already in our Facebook group, you are welcome to join us there. It is a private group, so you won't need to worry about your friends or family seeing that you're in certain groups or seeing anything that you post in that group or a comment that you respond to or anything like that. That's why it is a private group. So if you're on Facebook and you haven't joined us and you'd like to, there's an incredible group of people in that group, primarily women, and they post daily different styles, different colors. They post questions, and they can help you kind of navigate this journey if you're new. It's also a great place to get some feedback too. If you want to post a picture of yourself and say, hey, I'm on the fence about this color, what do you think? And see if you can get some feedback. That's always an option too. So it really is like a giant sisterhood in there. And we try to keep it very positive. So if you're on Facebook and you'd like to join us and you haven't already, please do. It is called Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. Okay, so shipping I'm just going to cover a couple housekeeping things. For shipping for Wig Studio One, we ship free in the USA on all orders over $150. If you're joining us from internationally, we do ship to 280 countries. We do have, and your shipping will be calculated at checkout. So the free shipping is just for here in the States, and then any additional charges will be presented to you at checkout, so you can select that. Okay, so I've talked about our free virtual consultations. Our email to reach us is support@wigstudio1.com. And we do have a toll-free number too. We don't have live people answering the phones, but we can return calls. We have kind of a smaller company, and so our resources aren't as large as we would like them to be. So, but we do have a callback number. So if you prefer to speak with someone on the phone to either set up a virtual consultation, or maybe you have a question and you're just not comfortable with technology, you don't want to email, that's totally okay. Feel free to call us. This number is on the site as well, but it's toll free. It's 877-594-3001. Again, that's 877-594-3001. And if you just leave your name and telephone number and what your call is regarding, one of our personal hair consultants will get back in touch with you just as quickly as possible to assist you. So thank you so much. Yes, thanks, Mackenzie, for listing that phone number. I'm just looking at a couple of, hey there, peoples. Pixie says, looking forward to tonight's wigs and special deals. Yes, me too. Okay, so, oh, the giveaways. All right, so we are giving away, in fact, why don't we start one right now? We're going to do a $25 gift card giveaway to Wig Studio One to start. And Mackenzie will go ahead. Oh, it's already there. She'll go ahead and place that up in the top. It's my top left. It's right there. I don't know if that helps you at all, but it might be flipped on your end, so it could be your top right. There is a little giveaway box there with a gift on it. If you click on that and enter your email address, then you will be randomly, or you will be put into a random picker, and we will select a random winner for a $25 gift card to Wig Studio One. So I thought that might be a good dry run for all of us, all of you that are new joining us, so that you know how to enter the giveaways. If you are joining us from another platform, because we do, what is the word I'm thinking of? Well, we are on many social platforms, and we could be, what is the word I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm losing it. Sorry. We could be on YouTube, or if you're on another social platform watching this live right now, how's that? If you're on another social platform watching this live, please, and you'd like to participate in the giveaways, please navigate over to our website, which is wigstudio1.com. There on the homepage, you'll see me and the option to join the live stream. Just click on join the live stream, and then you will be able to enter the giveaways. Now, when you first join, you'll be assigned a pseudonym. It's typically food related, dessert related, super cute names. That is really just to protect your privacy. So we understand that a lot of people aren't open about wearing wigs or alternative hair, and we want to make it as comfortable and easy as possible for you to participate in our giveaways, or comment on the live, or ask questions without having to reveal your real name. So it's kind of just an anonymous way to participate with us, and you're welcome to change it if you'd like. You just edit, there's a little pencil, I believe, on the top right. Click on that and you can edit your name, or you can keep your cute name that was assigned to you. I love them. Okay, so once you've been assigned your pseudonym, it'll take you into the live, so you'll be able to see comments, you'll be able to see me, and if you have any questions, you can comment or ask questions. You can enter the giveaways. Again, you just want to click on that little black box that has the gift on there that says giveaway. You'll enter your email address, and then we will randomly select a winner from all of those entries. I did want to add that we don't use your email address for any other purpose other than pulling a random person, a winner, a recipient. And then we use that email to contact you to confirm your shipping address. So any digital inquiries, or we just use that email to go ahead and send you, like for right now, we have the $25 gift card giveaway to wigstudio1.com. That's a digital giveaway, so we can just send that gift card to whoever the lucky recipient is. We'll just send it to that email address. But with the physical giveaways that we have here tonight, that ANDREA has sponsored, those we want to confirm your address. So some people have ordered from us in the past. We just want to make sure you haven't moved since you last ordered, and that we have the correct address to send it off to you, so that it doesn't get lost and you can get your your winnings. So, but as far as the email addresses go, we don't share those. We don't use them to market to you. We only use it for contact purposes regarding your giveaway. And so hopefully that will provide some insight in case you have any concerns with sharing your email address with us. Oh, my thing stopped scrolling here, so I can't see any new comments. So I apologize if I'm missing any questions, but Mackenzie is on it. She is so good and super fast, and I know she'd be happy to answer your questions. So, but if I've missed anyone, I see Wise Peanut said thank you, Mackenzie, and I like the wigs in the back. Yes, spicy pot. I think I'm super excited to get to those. Okay, so we have. Sorry, I've got a dry throat today. So we've talked about promotions. So we have 45% off all Amore, excluding open box tonight. That discount's automatically applied at checkout. 30% off Rene of Paris, Noriko, and many other brands using Beautiful You, all one word, at checkout, Beautiful You. And that's BEAUTIFULYOU, Beautiful You at checkout. We talked about how to contact us. Our telephone number is 877-594-3001. And you're welcome to leave us a message, and one of our personal hair consultants would be happy to reach back out to you if you prefer to speak with someone directly. Our email address is support@wigstudio1.com. And if you're interested in a free virtual consultation, you can sign up for that on the website, or if you prefer us to schedule for you, just leave us a message. We will call you back and take care of that for you. All right. So welcome, everyone. Welcome to everyone who's coming back to hang out with me for this live showcase. And to everyone who is new, again, a big thank you to ANDREA for sponsoring all these beautiful Amore styles. This collection is the collection that was released. The launch was 2 new wigs, and then 1 new topper, but 4 new colors. So we have 2 wigs in each color, and then 2 toppers. I've tried to cover all the colors so I could showcase them on here. And again, Amore is 45% off this evening at wigstudio1.com, and that code is applied automatically at checkout. Oh, we have a winner. Thank you, Mackenzie. I almost forgot. Gentle Pizza, yay! Thank you for joining me again. Gentle Pizza, you are the lucky winner of a $25 gift card to wigstudio1.com. And we'll go ahead and email that to you here just as soon as possible, probably by tomorrow. We'll get any winners over to our team, and they will make sure that they reach out to you right away. So, all right, congratulations. Okay, so let me go ahead and start. This particular style is a brand new style from Amore. It's called Rohan, and she's so, so pretty. This is a new color. This is called Melted Sand. So I'm going to try to show you this color to the best of my ability. So Melted Sand is described as a rich, warm brown root that melts into a neutral blonde tone. Light beige blonde ends complete this stunning color. So rich, warm brown melts into neutral blonde tone with light beige blonde ends. She is really cute. I do have a little flyaway there. Let me go ahead and do a spin, and then we'll talk about her specs, and I can show you the inside of the cap. Really, really cute style. All right. Sorry, I keep going like this, like the sun's out. My light's just a little bright. Okay, so Rohan is normally $312.80. Oh my word, with 45% off Amore, that brings this style down to $172.04. $172.04. It's a really good deal. I actually have her in another color too that I'm going to show you. It's called Spiced Mocha Rooted, and I'll show you that here in just a moment. All right, so let's talk about her specs. I'm going to show you the inside of her cap here in just a minute, but her length, the bang is 8 inches. The crown is 10 inches and the nape is 8. She weighs 3.7 ounces, so pretty light. And she's designed with heat-friendly fiber. She is average in cap size, and I'm so sorry. I had something in my chest for a minute. She is average in cap size, heat-friendly fibers. I'm 22, so I'm like right on in terms of average, and she fits me great. Not too snug, not too loose, perfect, perfect. So let me go ahead and show you the cap. Okay. I show you her hairline? I don't think I did. Maybe I'll put her back on for a quick sec. We are doing a giveaway on Rohan. So again, this is sponsored by ANDREA, who oversees the brand Amore. So a big thank you to you. And you can just go ahead and put your email address in that giveaway box, and it will enter you to win Rohan in melted sand. Okay, so here's a look at her cap construction. Extended lace front hairline. Goes through the almost or down halfway down the ear tab. She's got that velvet ear tab here. Full monofilament top, so you can part her wherever you'd like. Turn that off. And she has an extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters on each side for more personalization. And then you have an open wefted cap construction. And then there is another look at her ear tab. Okay, let me put her back on really fast while we're waiting, because we're going to be selecting a recipient anyway. And I'll show you her hairline, and then also what her part looks like with this monofilament top. So first, here's a look at her hairline. I love that they have all this light. You have all these light highlights right around the face to really just brighten the face. And then here's a look at her part. That's not straight, but at least you can see what it looks like when where you part her, or when you change that part. So super pretty. Okay, while we're waiting for entries, I will go ahead and do one more spin. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab the other color too. We're going to be giving that one away as well. So I will grab and show you this brand new color in the style Rohan. It's going to take a minute here. Okay. Oh, someone is asking if there's any permatease. Let me check on that for you. I will go ahead and put her on. So this is her in color Spiced Mocha Rooted. And I didn't really feel any, but I wasn't actually totally looking either. So let me try. Go ahead and put her on. We've already talked about her cap construction and pricing. And then this color is, ooh, okay, so this is our lucky winner for Rohan in Melted Sand. Congratulations, Velvety Pot. You are the lucky winner of Rohan in Melted Sand. She's such a beautiful style and color. I hope you love her. We will go ahead and reach out to you if not tomorrow, then, or no, wait, today's only Thursday or Wednesday. So by Friday, we should be able to reach out to you by Friday afternoon. If you haven't seen an email from us, definitely look in your spam folder, and we'll confirm your address and make sure we get her shipped out to you. So congratulations. Congratulations. So we've got another giveaway. I know, Mackenzie, I'm going quick, aren't I? We're going to do another giveaway of Rohan in this color, which is Spiced Mocha Rooted. So first off, I'm going to show you what her hairline looks like. Hopefully that's not showing my wig cap. Okay. Okay, and then I can show you what her part looks like too. So she does have a full monofilament top, an extended lace front hairline. And this is her in just a different color. Again, this is Rohan. For those of you just joining us, this is Rohan by Amore in color Spiced Mocha Rooted. So let's talk about this color too, and then we'll talk about permatease, and I can go through specs and pricing again too. I'm happy to. Okay, so Spiced Mocha Rooted is, let me see if I can show you the best representation here, a dark brown base with perfectly placed warm, medium brown, and medium reddish brown highlights. The root tone adds natural shadowed effect. So dark brown base with perfectly placed warm, medium brown, and medium reddish brown highlights with a root tone. Hopefully you're able to see that pretty well. Okay, and again, this is Rohan. It's a new style by Amore. She's heat friendly, average and cap size, full monofilament top, ear to ear lace front, extended lace front, I should say. And her regular price is $312.80 with 45% off Amore this evening. That brings her down to $172.04, and that discount's automatically applied at checkout, $172.04. So again, her bang is 8 inches. The crown is 10. Her nape is 8 inches, and she weighs 3.7 ounces. She is designed with heat-friendly synthetic fibers. And then let's talk about permatease. So thank you for reminding me. I do forget to mention that, so thank you. Okay. I'm not feeling any permatease at all. Not even, well, I don't feel any at all. I could always double check with them and confirm, but I'm not feeling any. So if it's there, it is very, very minimal, and I can't feel it with my hands. I can feel the cap and the wefts, and they're very soft, but no permatease, so yay. All right, let me go ahead and do a spin. And again, this is color Spiced Mocha Rooted. All right, and we're giving this color away too. So giveaway alert. Enter in the top left corner to win Rohan and Spiced Mocha Rooted. Thank you, Mackenzie, for the reminder. So I'm just going to give us a minute to gather more entries, and then we'll announce the winner. And while I'm doing that, I'll just see if I can answer a couple questions. The fibers look kind of like Beltress. You know, I can only speculate. I really don't know. I know that there's a number of different factories that are used, but I can tell you these fibers are very soft. The packaging was great. In fact, I'll show you how the topper was packaged. But in terms of the wigs, like this particular style. Oh, that's a topper. 1 second. They do come in with a hairnet and with this inside. That's how they come packaged direct from the factory. I'm so sorry. I'm late to the game. If that's okay, is it genial yogurt? Yes. Oh, instead of Thursday. Yes. No, we're actually doing another live tomorrow. I just didn't want to wait to showcase these new Amore styles because they just pre-launched on Monday. And they're gorgeous, and I know they're going to go fast. And we have 45% off Amore, so it made sense to do 2 lives this week. So I will see you tomorrow too if you're available. We'll do another live tomorrow. It will be a different live, and I'm excited to showcase or share that with you what that one is about. But Yeah, these fibers are very, very soft. The color's beautiful. The packaging is really, really nice. There are some styles that come with what I would refer to as unique packaging. It's not always how I would do it. I'm sure there's reasons for that. And there's, I just don't know enough, I think, about that specific brand or why they do it that way. And I'm sure the experts know exactly why. So, but I do love how these are packaged. I think having that stuff, rather than having the style turned inside out, this shorter styles are great, but having the style have that packaging inserted, I think it just really keeps the shape of the style. So when you do pull it out, you don't have bangs that are, going in the wrong direction or something like that. So I love the packaging on these. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay, well, let me go ahead and do a spin. Again, this is Spiced Mocha Rooted, Rohan in Spiced Mocha Rooted. Oh, we have a winner. Counts 9. Congratulations. You are the lucky winner of Rohan by Amore in Spiced Mocha Rooted. We will go ahead and reach out to you here in the next day or two, confirm your email address, or confirm your shipping address, and then get her sent off to you just as quickly as possible. I did want to let you know, for any of you joining us from overseas, for any giveaways that are physical, not the gift cards, but any physical giveaways, we need to have an address in the USA to ship to. So if you have a friend or relative here in the States, or you're able to utilize a third-party shipping forwarder to your location, that would be ideal for giveaways. And the reason for that is there's a lot of different compliance issues in various countries, and we're not familiar with all of those. So we want to make sure to get it into your hands, but do it in a way that we're still within compliance. So if you're joining us from overseas, welcome, and you can absolutely participate. You just need a US-based address for shipping. Happy burrito. How do you keep, Mackenzie answered that one. Yes, thank you, Mackenzie. Okay, let's go on to, or move on to the next style. So the next style is a topper, and congratulations to all of our winners so far. I'm fixing her up. Okay, so next up is a topper. So this is new from the Amore collection that launched on Monday. This is color 60, and this is called medium wavy top piece mono. Medium wavy top piece mono, and this is color 60. I also have it in one of the new colors. I can't wait to show you that one. It's beautiful. And we can talk about toppers here in just a minute. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the base. She has, I'm going to get the specs on the base, which might be over here. So the base side is 7.5 by 9 inches. So it is 7.5 inches side to side and 9 inches front to back. You can see she's got 5 pressure sensitive clips. These are designed to clip into your biological hair. We are giving this one away, by the way, so definitely feel free to enter your email address into the giveaway box for this next one, courtesy of Amore. Thank you, Adorans, for sponsoring all of these. And again, this is medium wavy top piece mono. They call it medium wavy TP mono, but it means top piece. At least I've always thought it did, so hopefully that's right. Okay, so you've got these 2 pressure sensitive clips up here, and then 3 following the base of the topper. These clip into your biological hair. She does have a lace front hairline too, so I'm going to put this on. Now I don't have, I have advanced stage hair loss, so I can't wear toppers any longer, but I'm happy to show you how to apply them and how you can make sure that you're purchasing the right base size. So if I have let's talk about base size first. So if I have hair loss and my area is, let's say 4 by 5, so it's roughly 4 inches wide and 5 inches in length. I want to go with a topper that's at least 5 by 6, so 5 inches wide and 6 inches in length. And honestly, you could even go a little bit bigger. I would recommend that because two things. Number one, an inch is very small. And so you just, if you go a little bit larger, you've just got that much more space to work with. But also hair loss typically continues. So if you have an area here that you've, had some hair loss in, it's very possible in 6 months you could remeasure that area and it might be a little bit larger. It doesn't work like that for everyone, and I certainly don't want anyone to feel discouraged, but I would say in case your hair loss increases, you definitely want to make sure that you have at least that inch perimeter. Measuring before you purchase a topper is really important, because what happens if you have hair loss and let's say this topper is 4 inches wide and my hair loss is like 3.5 inches wide, I'm going to be clipping into my bio hair right near that area of loss, which means that hair is probably going to be thinning and probably not super strong and healthy. And it's going to tug. So it could create a little bit more hair loss. Now, toppers are not designed to create hair loss. They don't. Mackenzie, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Happy live, everyone. I just realized I had a meeting at 3:30 today. Mackenzie, can you text Carrie, please, and let her know I overbooked and I'm on a live, and if she could take the meeting without me or we could reschedule, I would be so grateful. And please extend my sincere apologies. Thank you. Okay, so back to toppers. So sorry about that. Okay, so if you have, let's say 4.5 and you get a 5-inch topper that's 5 inches wide, you could be clipping into that hair that's not super healthy, and it could create more hair loss. But toppers on their own don't cause hair loss as long as they're clipping into that healthy bio hair. So just something to remember. So this particular base size, what did we say it was? It is 7.5 by 9. This is a nice size topper. This is mid to progressive, possibly even advanced. Nice size base. Now there are a lot of toppers that can go up to 11 by 11. Not all of them have a lace front. So one thing you want when you're looking at purchasing a topper online, if you have hair loss like I do that comes all the way to the front, you're going to want a lace front hairline. If you have hair here and your hair loss is maybe back here, then you'll apply a non-lace front hairline, or you can still get a lace front. But you can also get one where you apply it like maybe 2 inches back or 1.5 inches back from your bio hairline, and then just blend it in with your bio hair. And then it covers that area and back. You do have options. So, but if you do have hair loss up here, you definitely want to make sure you get a lace front. If you don't have hair loss up here, you have the option to get a lace front or non-lace front. So hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully it's educational. Okay, so what do we want to talk about? We talked about base size, talked about blending. Of course, I have advanced stage hair loss, so I can no longer wear toppers, but I can show you how to put it on. So just like a wig, this is what I do, but you don't have to bend over as much, is or you don't even have to, I guess. You just place it on where so this has a lace front. So I would, if I was a candidate for a topper, I would place it right at the front. So the lace front goes just a little bit past my hairline. And then I have a clip here, which I would clip into my bio hair. And then you can also use a little adhesive if you'd like, but you don't have to. And you can use that on the lace. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the clips at the front, and then I'm going to hold it. I learned this trick from Raquel. I don't know if she's watching, but I did. So you want to hold it, because as you go back here to clip in those other pressure sensitive clips to your bio hair and you don't hold it, it will, you won't realize it probably at first, but it'll gently pull it back. And then throughout the day or after a couple hours of wearing it, it'll feel like it's pulling on your hair. But if you clip these in first, hold it, so when you do clip them in the back, into your bio hair, this doesn't tug or move, then you should have a really comfortable wearing experience. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a spin, and then we'll talk about the specs on this one. Hopefully you can kind of see the coverage on this one. The bigger the base, the more coverage you're going to have, not just on your area of loss, but also the topper's going to have a little bit more hair and more coverage because the base is bigger. So, all right. So let's talk about this one. This color is a white gray tone. So she's just sitting on my head. So I don't want to mess with her too much and have her fall off. But this is color 60. She's a white gray tone. That's really all it says. It's a white gray tone for this one. I do have this style in another color, and we are giving her away, both of them. So if you're interested in this particular one in color 60, please be sure to put your email into the giveaway box, and we will select a random recipient. This topper, let's talk about price. This is normally $283.90. With 45% off, all Amore is 45% off, automatic discount automatically taken at checkout. It brings her down to $156.15. $156.15. Again, her base size is, the width is 7.5, and the front to back is 9. She's got a lace front hairline, full monofilament top that allows you to part her wherever you'd like. Her bangs are 5.5 inches, and her crown is 11.5. And she weighs 2.8 ounces, also designed with heat-friendly synthetic. You can add some more curl to her or straighten her if you want to kind of mix it up a little bit. Okay, so $283.90, 45% off, all Amore, discount automatically applied at checkout, brings her down to $156.15. So I think that's a really good deal. For those of you that don't know my story, I started with a topper. I have a condition called trichotillomania. I'll try to keep this fast because I know a lot of people have heard this before, so I'm sorry. I have a condition called trichotillomania, which is where I pull out my hair. And as I got older, into my early 20s, late 20s, it progressed to my scalp. And I was looking to go on a job interview. I don't remember what my age was, but I would say, you know, mid 30s, late 30s, maybe. I don't recall. Anyway, and I went down to a wig shop when we were living in California at the time, and I went down to a wig shop, and they fitted me with a topper. I didn't even know what a topper was. I had no idea. But I'll tell you, this topper was life-changing for me. So with anytime you lose your hair, regardless of the reason for it, it can take, if it grows back, it can take months. Well, I went through this consistent cycle all the time of not pulling, because I'd worked really, really hard to develop other ways to manage my anxiety, stress, and urges, I guess. And it would grow in just long enough, and then I'd have like one bad day or one night, or I'd be, one trigger, and all of that work that I had done for months and months would go by the wayside, and I would be very frustrated. So, and that was something very consistent with my life. It was like, I was proud of myself. I was like high-fiving, and then I'm like, oh, I can't believe I did that. And I was very, very upset, very angry, because I took a lot of responsibility for having trichotillomania, when the reality is, it took me a long time to let go of that. But the reality is, it's not my fault. I did not ask for this. I love where it's put me in life. I love that I can share my story and help other people feel less alone and maybe less responsible for this. That is the gift. But for many, many years, I didn't see it as a gift. And it was just really, really hard. It was very hard on me mentally, because I would go through these continuous cycles of proud, anger, proud, anger. And it was like I liked myself as a person, and then I didn't, and then I did, and then I didn't. And it was just mind-boggling how we can be so cruel. Here I go. how we can be so cruel to ourselves. You have to love yourself. Like, you were here, you were put here on this earth, regardless of what came with you. It's not it's not your fault, you know. And that took me a long, long time to accept. So anyway, back to my story. Thank you for listening, and I apologize. But I went to the shop, got fitted for a topper, and all of a sudden I didn't have to wait 6 or 9 months for my hair to grow back. It was there like that. And I had just a dark brown hair. You know, it was very easy to match. So I know some people have more of a challenge finding the right match for a topper. I hear you on that. I personally didn't experience that because I didn't really color my hair. I just had brown hair. And so they fit me with a brown topper. And it was seamless. It was a small one. And it's cute. I still have it. I have it. And one of these days I'm going to give it away to someone who needs it. And just hopefully that gift can travel with them, and they can pay it forward at a later date, because it was life-changing for me. So put the topper in. All of a sudden, you can't even tell. I didn't have to wait for my hair to grow back in. I was able to go out. I went on interviews, all this stuff. I didn't get my job, any jobs, unfortunately, but it led me to this. I loved this topper. I wanted to share it. And so that was a whole new world for me, and a whole new realm of experience and learning and education and finding that. And it's been very rewarding. I can say I've had my challenges, but I wouldn't change it for the world. And I'm just lucky. And I love toppers. There's a special place in my heart for them. So here we are. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and select a winner for this one, this medium wave top piece. There we are in color 60. And single sorghum. You are the lucky winner of this beautiful topper. Again, this is medium wavy top piece mono. She's got a full mono top, color 60. And she is regularly $283.90, but with 45% off all Amore this evening, it brings her down to $156.15, and she's available in a number of colors. So congratulations to you. We will reach out to you to confirm your shipping address and make sure we get her out to you just as soon as possible. So I'm sorry if I've missed any questions. I have another one. I have another one of these to give away. She's beautiful. I'm going to open the box, and I just figured with this one I'd do an unboxing, just so you can see how the toppers are packaged. The wigs are different. The toppers are, because they don't have the entire shell, so they're usually just a little bit more flat with a wig or hairnet in there. So let me go ahead and show you. I'm going to put this one back. Congratulations. Oh, no. That's one of the downsides. I don't have a wig grip with me, and so my mannequins are super slick. So if I don't pull her far enough forward, she might slip off the back, but I think we're good. Okay, so this one is medium top wavy mono in color white rose blonde rooted. So this is a fairly new color. Is this a new one? I want to say, Mackenzie, maybe you can correct me on this one. I know I've got new colors. I think 60 was the only one that wasn't new. So this is, I believe, new, and it is called white rose blonde rooted. We'll see for sure. Mackenzie knows all. Okay, so here's what she looks like. And we receive her. So they've got really nice packaging on these new styles. Comes in a hairnet. You can see she's a topper, so she's kind of turned, not inside out. She's just topper. Let me go ahead and open her. She might be. Let me see if she is pinned in. Because sometimes they'll come bobby pinned into the box so that they don't move around too much during shipping. And this one is. Sometimes it's. Oh, did I take the tag? No, I didn't. It's just I just made noise. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Okay, so look at this color. Goodness, so pretty. So I'll read you the description of this color, but so pretty, rooted color. She's got a little bit of like, I don't know, champagne blonde, and then these like almost white highlights, but they're blended really well. And the root is, can you guys see that, or am I too far over? The root is blended beautifully. It looks really natural. Okay, let's talk about her. I'll show you the base size in case you're just joining us again. This particular topper, it's new by Amore, and it is 7.5 inches wide and 9 inches top to bottom, so long, 9 inches long. And I was just explaining to everyone that when you look at shopping for a topper, you want to make sure that you measure your area of loss, and then that you have a perimeter of strong hair, healthy hair that you can clip those pressure sensitive clips into so that you don't experience irritation or pulling or anything like that. Let's go ahead and put her on really quick, and then we'll talk about her color. So because she's lace front, I can put her all the way up to the front. Then to add her, I would clip in, there's 2 pressure sensitive clips right here, clip those into my bio hair. Then I'm going to hold, and I'm going to go into the back and clip in the other 3. There's a total of 5 pressure sensitive clips, and they're right around the base. And I'm going to clip those into my bio hair. She is heat friendly, lace front hairline, full monofilament top, so you can part her wherever you'd like. And let me grab color information real quick. So White Rose Blonde is a white blonde base with subtle warm brown highlights. The medium brown root creates a vibrant appearance. I'm sure you can see that root. Again, that's a white blonde base with subtle warm brown highlights. The brown, I think, is the champagne I was thinking of, possibly. White blonde base with subtle warm brown highlights. Medium brown root creates a vibrant appearance. Love this one. Heroic Lemon, thank you. Yes, is it plain acorn? I agree. Thank you. Valiant Tomato. I'm so glad you gals joined me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we talked about pricing, but I'm going to run over it one more time. This is regularly $283.90. All Amore is 45% off this evening, bringing it down to $156.15. $156.15. Her bangs are 5.5. Her crown is 11.5 inches, and she weighs 2.8 ounces. And she's designed with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So you can add some curl to her. You can straighten her if you'd like. Lots of options. And sometimes toppers too toppers are worn by people who don't have hair loss. Maybe they just want to have a little bit more coverage or a little bit more volume. Toppers can definitely do that for you. They can also cover areas of hair loss, and it just takes a little blending. So sometimes that can be tough, as finding that right color online. I really want to try toppers, Crispy Pasta says. If your hair loss, if you have the option, I would say, so there's different preferences. Toppers can be a little bit more maintenance in the sense that they're not just throw on and go. You've got to put them on, and then most of the time, unless it's a really large base, you probably need to blend with your bio hair. So you're going to have to at some point, unless you get lucky like I did and just have brown and brown, there's going to be a little bit of blending. So there's that, but they're cooler, right? Because you don't have that full wig. So I would say and typically they're a little bit less expensive because there's less material overall, right? Unless it's human hair. But even in reference to a human hair wig, there is a difference in price there. So blending is one thing to consider, although I think it's fun and I love them. I think that they're cooler in the warmer weather. We do have a lot of clients that will switch between wigs and toppers in the warmer weather. Wigs, a little bit easier. Just throw on and go, especially if they're synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic. It's like you're there. And there's no blending really involved. But you do have, a full cap. So it really just depends. And I think some people they like both. I personally can't wear both anymore. I can just wear wigs. But I love toppers. And if I could wear one, I definitely would. They're perfect. I mean, they're just easy. And if you happen to have a trick like me, you don't have to wait for that hair to grow back to be able to have beautiful hair. You just make sure your base is big enough and you put it on. Okay. So do we have a winner for this one? This one is the color. Oh, here we go. Mackenzie is on it. It's so fast. This is color White Rose Blonde Rooted. So Brave Milk, congratulations. You are the lucky winner of medium wavy top piece mono in white rose gold blonde rooted. We will reach out to you here in the next day or two via email. So just be sure to check your spam folder if you don't see an email from us and confirm your shipping address and we'll get it shipped out to you. So congratulations. Okay. So we have one more wig in 2 different colors to show. And they're beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful style. So this one is called, oh, beautiful cap. Wow. I'll show you. Mera, M-I-R-A. This color is Cinnamon Frost Rooted. Cinnamon Frost Rooted. It's a beautiful color. So let's start with her cap construction, fully hand-tied. Yeah, fully hand-tied. So she has an extended lace front hairline, full monofilament top that allows you to part wherever you'd like. She's got a very soft velvet ear tab, an extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters for customization, fully hand-tied cap construction, and then there's a look at her other ear tab. Okay. Beautiful cap, feels very comfortable, average in cap size. She fits me really well, just like the other one did. So pretty. So this is Mera. She is designed with heat-friendly fiber, so you can add some wave to her if you'd like. I love where her ear tabs fall on me too. They're just right there, which is a really good fit for me. And my circumference is 22. So I'm right at that average mark. So hopefully this is helpful. All right, let's talk about Mera. So first off, this color is Cinnamon Frost Rooted. Cinnamon Frost Rooted. It's a warm medium. I'm trying to make sure I can give you guys the best view of this. Warm medium coppery brown base with white blonde highlights. Medium brown root color adds a realistic vibe. So warm medium coppery brown base with white blonde highlights and medium brown root. Boca Girl says, I'm a topper gal. Yay! Okay, so price on Mera, she's fully hand-tied. So $438.60 with 45% off. It brings her down to $241.23. $241.23, which is, for a fully hand-tied wig, it is a really good deal based on my experience with across the brands. We are giving her away. So definitely if you like Mera, put your email into that box. Again, we don't use those emails for anything other than to reach out to you to confirm your shipping address. So we don't sell them. We don't add you to our marketing list without your approval. We just use them for the giveaway. So feel free to enter, and good luck to everyone. So, okay, we talked about colors. So this is $438.60. 40 all Amore is 45% off tonight, bringing this one down to $241.23. We talked about her cap construction. She's got that extended lace front, full monofilament top. She's fully hand tied. Average and cap size. Her bang is 5.5 inches. Nape is 2.5. The crown says 2.5, but I think that might be a typo. The crown, I would say, is probably 7 inches. That's a wild guess, but that's what I think. She weighs 3.4 ounces, and she is designed with heat-friendly fibers. So let me go ahead and do a spin. Really soft fibers on all of these styles. Just, you can see my hand just glide through. So beautiful. Super soft. All right, let me go ahead and show you what she looks like parted too. I don't have a comb, so it's not a perfectly straight line, but there is what she would look like if you parted her on the other side. And here is her current part. But it does have, I think, a zigzag part, so that might be why it's not as easy to see. Mera Cinnamon Frost Rooted by Amore. Thank you again, ANDREA, for sponsoring all of these beautiful styles. Big thank you to my team. I didn't mention that earlier on, so I apologize, but I could not do this without you. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Mackenzie. And a big thank you to all of you for joining us tonight. So we really appreciate this. So thank you so much. All right, let me go ahead and do a spin. I know I already did, but we're waiting for a winner. So oh, we have a winner, Buzzy. Buzzy Jerky. You are the lucky winner of Mera in color Cinnamon Frost Rooted. I wanted to make sure I got it right. Such a beautiful color, such a beautiful style. I hope you love her. Congratulations. We will reach out to you through email in the next day or so to confirm your shipping address. So please, if you don't see an email from us, please check your spam folder, as sometimes our communications go in there. And then, of course, feel free to email us at support@wigstudio1.com if you have any questions at all or need any assistance. Okay. All right, so last one, same style. This is Mera, and we're giving her away. Thank you, ANDREA. So pretty. Okay, so this color, same cap construction, but I'm happy to show, especially for those of you just joining us. I know we've had a lot of people come on. Sea Salt Blonde Rooted, brand new color, Sea Salt Blonde Rooted, very pretty, beautiful blend. It might look a little darker than in my phone because of all the lighting and stuff, but just really blended so beautifully. It looks really natural. All right, so let's take a look at this cap construction really quick because it does deserve a second look. It's beautiful. She has the extended lace front hairline. You can see all the way across. Full monofilament top, allowing you to part wherever you'd like. It's got a very soft velvet ear tab, extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters for customization, customizing that size if you need to pinch it in a little bit. And there's a look at her other ear tab. She is fully hand tied. So beautiful, beautiful. And she is average in cap size and heat friendly. All right, so again, this color is, it's Mera in Sea Salt Blonde Rooted. So let me go ahead and try her on. We're going to give this one away too. So feel free to enter with your email address in that little giveaway box up at the top left, and we will randomly select a winner. So sea salt blonde rooted. Here's a look at her lace front hairline. And then while I'm here, look at the part. Just a beautiful style, very lightweight, very, very nice cap fit for me, just average, heat-friendly fibers. It's a really cute style. All right, let me go ahead and do a spin and we'll talk about the color. So just a reminder, Amore is 45% off this evening at wigstudio1.com. That discount's automatically applied at checkout. And it brings this wig down to a very incredible price. So Mera is normally $438.60. With 45% off, it brings her down to $241.23. $241.23. And let's talk about this color. This is a new color by Amore. It's sea salt blonde rooted. It's a perfect mixture of cool icy blonde and warm dark blonde. The rich brown root tone enhances the modern appearance. And it is blended very, very well. So a beautiful mixture of cool icy blonde and warm dark blonde with a rich brown root. And for those of you just joining us, I'll go through her specs again. She does have 5.5-inch bang. The crown, again, I'm guessing on this one. I think it might be 7. 10 and a half. 10 and a half. Thank you so much, Mackenzie. She's always rescuing me. The crown then is 10 and a half. And her nape is 2 and a half. She weighs 3.4 ounces. She feels very light. And she's heat-friendly synthetic. Super pretty. Okay. So pretty. All right. Well, while we're waiting for our last winner of the evening, I just want to extend a huge thank you to all of you for joining us again. We will be back tomorrow night, Thursday, for another Hair Flair Live in our normal Thursdays. A big thank you to Adirans for sponsoring all of these Amore styles. They're beautiful. Thank you for creating these beautiful designs and colors. I'm a huge fan of this brand, so thank you, thank you. And a big thank you to my team. So I just really appreciate you more than I can say. All Renee of Paris and Noriko and many other brands, 30% off at wigstudio1.com using code BEAUTIFULYOU, all one word at checkout. 45% off Amore styles using, there's no code needed. That discount is automatically applied at checkout. And then if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@wigstudio1.com. We have free virtual consultations to help shorten that learning curve if you're new. But sometimes it helps, even if you're not, just maybe you want to try a different color. Maybe you want to try a different brand. You can have a virtual consultation or you can email us. We're happy to assist you however we can. I'm so grateful to all of you for joining me. Thank you so much. You guys have allowed Wig Studio One to really blossom. And I feel like we have some of the best sales out there. We do offer free shipping on all orders over 150 in the US. And we have no restocking fees. So if you try her and she doesn't work for you, you can send her back for a full refund. Absolutely. We really want you to be happy. So if there's anything we can do to help support, please do that. Our team is full of, they love to support the community and help in any way that they can. A lot of our team members actually have hair loss. So they've been through this journey. They love, it's a passion for them. They love helping other people, and especially in this particular space. So definitely reach out if you need anything at all. Okay, here we go. The last giveaway of the night. Spicy Pistachio 92. Congratulations, you're the lucky winner of Mera in color white. Sorry, I need to double check. Sea Salt Blonde. I was confusing it with the White Rose Gold. Sea Salt Blonde Fruited, so I'm glad I checked. Congratulations. We will reach out to you via email and confirm your shipping address. So definitely check your spam folder if you haven't seen anything from us, as sometimes our communications will go in there, and we'll connect with you, get your shipping address or confirm it, and get her shipped out to you just as soon as possible. So congratulations. Big congratulations to all of our winners tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We have a huge group, so we really appreciate all of you and your time and the opportunity to try on these beautiful styles. So thank you again, Adirans. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I hope you're available tomorrow. Our regular Thursday Hair Flair Live will be on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. We will send out another SMS, so be sure to sign up for SMS so that you can always get a notification right before the live. And then, of course, any of our emails, if you're open to signing up for that as well, we send out emails regarding all of our sales, when we're having a live showcase, any updates. We try to just provide you information that we feel like you're wanting to know. But anyway, that is a great way to stay on top of the live so you can ensure you don't miss them. But thank you again for joining me. I'll see you hopefully all tomorrow night on Thursday's Hair Flair Live. And we will be doing a push brand showcase. So it's going to be big. We have some huge sales going on right now. I'll share all of those with you tomorrow. So have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you again for joining me. And again, thank you, Adirans, for creating and designing these beautiful styles and colors, and then allowing our community to try them out. So through a giveaway. So congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful evening.